island has a perimeter. It's called the ocean. Welcome to Widow's Bay. All right, we're on episode 3 of Widow's Bay. This is called the Inaugural Swim. We open on another history lesson for the island. I believe this scene takes place at the local. Is this the historian? Sorry, you just watched this episode. So, Erin, how does this episode open?
We get that we see another town PSA video. Welcome to Widow's Bay.
That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah. And
we
it's
open on a town PSA. Another one of those creepy video guy.
Exactly. And it's a different guy, and he just, when he's finished speaking, turns his back to the audience and just stands at the door.
And again, the video doesn't stop. It just
Right.
You're just looking at this guy's back and you're like, hello?
Right. Right.
What are you
It's
doing?
like he's powered down. It's really, really bizarre. So yeah, that's showing at the museum that old girl runs.
Jerry?
It's a town museum. What else
Yeah,
we
that
see?
mannequin. That
Yeah, we
creepy
see
ass mannequin. I wonder what that's gonna be.
Really strange. There's also a weird statue like in the town square that's headless. I mean, it's cool.
I didn't even notice this.
Of whomst. Yeah.
A headless statue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very bizarre.
I see you, headless horseman.
No, exactly.
So, how would you feel living? I think in that video, that PSA video, they talk about how the village is about 4,000 people. I think he says 3 or 4,000 people. I'm from a village of 3,000 to 4,000 people, so that was
crazy.
Yeah, that was deeply relatable to me as well.
Wow.
And I believe they also say that there's no cell phones or internet. How
Right.
would you feel about living somewhere with no phones or internet?
Like, there's got to be internet, right? Like, I would just want to put a little asterisk because I can't imagine that anyone is that off the grid still. How I would feel about it. Recently, I've discovered that one of my biggest dreams is to move to Alaska and build a cabin village. Am I outdoorsy? No. Do I have experience building anything? Absolutely not. Am I afraid of the dark? That too. Like, I have no business being out there, but that's like why I want to go. So like low-key, I would like it. I could do without cell phone service. I cannot do without Wi-Fi.
It's the Wi-Fi for me. I love the internet, and
Yeah.
I think that not having a phone, that's fine. I literally left my phone in the car before we started recording and didn't even notice
Exactly.
for like an hour that I didn't
Right.
have a phone. So
nuts.
I was like, oh, I need to text somebody. Where is it?
Right.
So I think I could do without a phone pretty
Yeah.
easily, but no, internet is crazy.
We don't need to live like that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
And also we're still unsure. There's a lot of weird time stuff going on this island. Is it modern day? It's never explicitly said at this point that it's modern day. So
That's a great question. Yes, I do think it is. I guess the clothing could be somewhat ambiguous, but the guy the New York Times guy, he felt very present to me.
True.
Yeah.
He definitely felt very 25, 26. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because remember in the first episode, my friend Danielle and I were texting about the show like earlier today. So she has a lot of input that I'm going to just read out throughout the show. But we were talking about how in episode 1, the guy that they were all looking for, Shep, maybe?
Yeah, Shep.
He's 37.
Oh, that was crazy. That was so ridiculous.
We didn't talk about that, but he's 37, allegedly.
Well, is he? Because he's
but he
not.
looks 65.
He 100% is 65. I think it's the other way around. He's 65. But why were they lying? Who would
I don't know.
Like, so
There's also some weird thing where Patricia was really hung up on age as
That's
well.
right.
So I think that's this. Yeah, in this episode, Patricia is super hung up on her age, the age of the woman that that Loftus picks up on the road. Like there's
interesting.
I feel like there's like an age thing, a time thing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Going
And who?
on here.
What's the older woman who works in the office?
Ruth.
And also to her too, how she leaves at the end of the day and like needs to. He won't give her a ride to work. So that's a really interesting point about the age. Yeah, because why would she ask if she was age appropriate?
Right. My alarm bells are ringing a little bit about time and age on the show. So that's something to keep a lookout for as we continue our journey through Widow's Bay. We hear mention of this is the title of Richard the Widower. Reeve Prime, Lord Island Protector, which is fucking nuts.
Sorry? That's crazy. I did not catch that.
Fuck does that mean? Which I think that would go crazy on a business card.
No, absolutely. And maybe that's why they did it. Like, and for no other reason.
Reeve Prime, Lord Island Protector. I'm like, damn, okay.
Okay, first of his name,
first
King of the Andals. Like, damn. That's crazy.
So fucking wild. I love the world building of the show. Speaking of King of the Andals. Yeah, right. I just love the world building and all these little things you see around that hint at lifestyle on the island and the history of the island too. We also get that. We just talked about this like last episode. I fucking hate dolls and mannequins.
Right.
And here we go. Like, here one go right there. I was
here
like,
one go.
Here one go. Immediately, I'm like, damn, I really fucking hate dolls and mannequins. I fire up the next episode and I'm like, the fuck is this?
That's so. My mom is terrified of rats. And I have a theory that, like, I mean, there's a rat in every movie for no reason. Every single movie. Doesn't matter the genre. And so I feel like when you're afraid of something, it's just like everywhere, you know?
Everywhere. Didn't she watch Nosferatu with you?
Oh, hell motherfucker, nah. She would have.
Okay, that was your dad.
It was my dad, and we didn't know that it was going to be freak nasty. And so, you know, that was a watch.
I see. So for those of us who haven't listened to that episode, Erin and I's first episode together with Lindsay, who also co-hosts the regular episodes, we covered Nosferatu last season, Robert Eggers' Nosferatu with Erin, and that's a great episode if you want to check it out. I'll link it to this episode. Also, what was I going to say? So they don't mention, it's just like a visual thing. They don't mention who the mannequin is or why the camera is lingering on it so intensely, but
other than it's just freaky, like
it scared me. I was like, is this shit about to start moving? I think that's can we have like a little therapy sesh?
Yes.
That's my big fear with mannequins and dolls and shit. I feel like they're just going to come alive.
Sure.
And I don't like that. I feel like there's something in there.
Yeah. That's
like
that's fair enough.
There's somebody in there. I don't like it. It scares me.
There's a dog statue at my local gas station, and it sits behind the counter.
No.
And several times I've tried to speak to this dog because there's something in his eyes that is alive.
Bitch. I don't like that.
It's really strange.
No,
I told the man,
scares me.
I was like, what's with the dog? Like, yeah, freaky. But
imagine it's a taxidermy and there actually is a dog in there.
Don't make me sad.
I'm sorry. Imagine. What if they're actually
it is a dog. Yes.
I'm fucking sick. Don't ever tell me you hate something because I'll be like, did you ever see that?
Okay.
I can't help it.
I see. I know exactly the type of person
I'm
you
not.
are.
I'm like, that's disgusting. Did you know that?
Let's talk more about that.
I'm just trying to get to know you better.
And I appreciate it. Did you know that?
By exposing your fears.
Exposure therapy.
Yes, exactly. Exposure therapy. Tom comes across this beautiful woman who's kind of stranded on the side of the road, and it looks like she's lost. So he pulls over to help her orient herself and get directions. And she's like, I don't need your help. Like, I'm not really trying to like hear you. And he's like, oh, I made the map. Like, I actually wrote the map. I'm the mayor. And she's like, that's cool. Did you know that this says Dickhole? What does it say?
I think it says Dickhole, yeah.
It says Dickhole Street.
Which is perfect.
So funny. And of course, we later find out that that was Evan. He's such a little shit.
He is. Oh.
He gets on my goddamn nerves.
No, me too. Me too. But it's like, I get it.
You know how like Van Lathan is with plucky, like plucky kids, plucky characters.
Yes, that's how you feel.
He's giving me a little pluck. He annoys me a little bit for now.
No, totally.
Maybe that'll change. No, totally. But Evan gets on my goddamn nerves right now.
But it's not like he has any parents.
That is true. And again, like I said it's not his fault, but it does annoy me.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Poor kid. So I thought that this little car ride, because Tom gives the woman a ride into town. She's trying to link back up with her bachelorette party. She's a bridesmaid, and we find out her name is Marissa. Bridesmaid Marissa, played by Elizabeth Aldifer, and Tom. I think they have really good chemistry. What did you think of them? Like this little car ride scene.
Oh man. No, okay, yes, I did like it. I did.
You have some spicy takes in the notes about the Marissa character. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say about this.
I do feel like they had a strange chemistry. Like after, like at the end of the conversation when they agree to like meet basically and he smiles to himself, I was like, oh, okay, like that is nice. And he isn't a serial killer yet. So like it's nice. Like we know that might be nice.
Nice question mark.
Yeah, nice question mark. But overall, I felt she just gave me creepy vibes, and it's a creepy show. And I'm sure it's on purpose. But there was a too good to be true element to her. Mm-hmm. Just like appearing and being so available. She was very eager, which is, again, cool. But like, bitch, aren't you at a bachelorette event? Like, are you going to be with them at all? Ever? Like, so I think that's really weird. And I question, that makes me question things. It's like, you really got to get dicked down by Tom, like right now.
It's that urgent?
Right. Like, so I don't know. There was just something weird about it to me. And then she invites herself over and like, these things are fine. Crazy. Yeah, but she's so like, just bring it to your home.
See, that's when, unfortunately, because of the premise of this episode, which we haven't really explained yet, there's a sea hag. Hold on, how do I get into this? So,
should we go back to like the title of the episode?
We should back up. Yes.
Okay.
So the premise, or actually, do you want to explain it?
Yeah, sure. So in this episode, the inaugural swim, it centers around Tom. Mayor Tom is supposed to be opening up the sea. Sorry, open. The symbolic. It's been open, Tom. Symbolic gesture where he gets into the water, swims to signal that it's safe and fun and touristy to come. So that's what the main event is happening around the episode.
Mm. Perfect. Oh my God, thank you. That was the perfect description. Okay, cool. So when does he get the scratch? That's what I'm blanking on. Was that the night before he met Marissa? Or was that God, I should have rewatched this episode. I'm sorry. I'm like so out of order.
No, you're totally fine. I was really rushing it. I just want to like double check. So yeah, this looks like it is the night after he meets Marissa.
Oh, okay. So he meets Marissa first.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, so he meets...
okay.
That's weird.
I thought it was the other way, yeah.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, Tom meets Marissa, and then later that night, he is out driving again?
Yeah, and he's trying. That's right, because he's like high on his own supply of like, I did a really good deed. Brush the shoulder off. So he's like, oh,
right.
there's another woman in need out on the street. That's right.
Exactly.
And he's like, I'm gonna go save her.
Right.
Because she needs help. It's like an elderly woman.
Right.
This shit was scary. I'm sorry.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
Tom is also so clueless. What was really irritating me about him, he just wouldn't leave this lady alone. Like, you can tell she's like disheveled. She's not.
She's in a nightgown.
She's in a nightgown. She's not really making human like noises. Like, she's kind of growling a little bit. And Tom's just like, hey,
ma'am,
do you need help?
Yeah.
I'm like, Tom.
Yeah.
Like, no sense of survival. He is definitely like the stereotypical. He's definitely like the stereotypical white person in a horror movie.
He's also in his savior bag because he saved a damsel earlier. He's an ineffective mayor, but
what was that noise? I'll go investigate. Tom,
literally.
if you don't sit your ass down.
Literally.
And that's why you got scratched.
Exactly.
So Tom gets scratched by this old woman, and this sequence was funny. He's like flying down the road backwards, like in reverse, trying to get away from her. Because all of a sudden she starts booking after that car, moving so fast, and he's like bleeding, and he's freaked out. He thinks nothing of it.
Yeah.
And just wraps it up and goes to the doctor the next day and is like, yeah, this is what happened. That shit stays, that wound stays open for like the rest of the episode.
Right.
Which was so gross.
Right.
And when Rosemary at the office sees the wound and she starts to tell him, she's trying to tell Tom what's up, but then he's a dick to her. Like,
he still thinks it's silly, towny superstition. But she peeps it immediately. She's like, oh yeah.
Yes.
The hag.
Yeah, marked by the hag. And he's like, shut the fuck up, Rosemary. I'm like, listen. You don't listen, Tom.
Like, you really are scratched. Like,
yes. Like, Tom was being such an asshole in the scene. Like, he's dismissive and rude to Rosemary. She's hacking a lung, like choking. And she's like, can I have a sip of water? And he's like, no.
Nobody does a thing. Right. This is an old woman.
Choking. Yeah. And he's like, he's so disrespectful. Then he's rude to Ruth, who is another old woman. Like, he was rude to Patricia.
Exactly.
He was rude to everybody this episode. All women, I might add.
Yes.
Rude to every fucking woman in the show.
Yes.
He was pissing me off this episode with like, I just felt like he was just being so like dismissive and disrespectful and kind of condescending to a lot of these women. And I'm sorry, Tom, you're the dumbest one here. Like, why are you the most self-assured and like confident and like?
Well, it's interesting because he knows now, like, the jig is up. Like, you know what I mean? So but I think he still thinks he's smarter and more capable than the Hicks.
That's true. Which we get that theme from the episode prior where he stays at the inn. You're right. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a continuation of that theme from the last episode where he's just like, I'm better than y'all and I'm smarter and I'm trying to help and like,
Stop coughing.
Stop coughing and no, you can't have any water and your sea hag tails are stupid and I'm fine. So he gets patched up at the doctor and the doctor tells him to cancel the inaugural swim. He's like, you can't go in the water with this wound. And he's like, I'm fine. It's like he just refuses to listen to everybody in the show. Wick tells him, like, you're gonna get fucked up. He doesn't listen. So for the unfamiliar, Erin, can you tell us about sea hags and what their relevance is to the Northeast supernatural folklore?
Yeah, I sure can. So sea hags, they're basically like zombified spinsters. All of the tropes that like facts. All of the tropes that a spinster like would inhabit, or stereotypically, sea hags are characterized as physically repulsive in every sense that contradicts what is supposed to be feminine beauty, essentially. They look physically haggard, completely emaciated. They often appear in humanoid shapes with supernatural capabilities.
Oh, okay.
Very cool, right?
Yeah, creepy.
Flesh rotting off their bodies. Everything just kind of gross, patchy, scaly, very sea vibes, right? And so what powers them or makes them so angry, they're consumed by jealousy, typically, for beautiful women, happiness, joy, vibrancy, to the point where it's their mission to devour and defile kind of anything that represents that.
Sounds like white women in the workplace.
Screaming. Screaming.
And I'm not cutting it. Yeah, I said it.
And also just like, oh, that's a bitter feminist who hates stay-at-home moms or wants to bring down the family. It's like, oh, I see how all these things circled the drain.
Bro, I know.
Yeah.
We've always been this way.
No, dead ass. And yeah, so the sea witch actually grew out of an old Gaelic like folklore that was a little more pagan and like as a neutral figure who can control the elements, not something so sinister. So what I do want to read is this little excerpt from seahag.wordpress.com. Nice. About the history of sea haggery. And as it pertains to
not haggery.
Haggery, that's the profession. As it pertains to like New England history and lore. So, perfect. Okay, great. In the late 1700s or early 1800s, a traveler and charlatan named Robert Henway came to New England in search of his latest business exploit. While there, he married a beautiful local woman named Molly. As Henway's business prospects sour, he abandoned Molly, typical, and boarded a ship to a new destination. Molly, impassioned by her love and fury for Henway, she's a jilted lover, stowed away on the ship in pursuit of her husband. During the voyage, Molly mysteriously disappeared, but her spirit returned to New Haven to haunt the port city. Oop. Bum, bum, bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
And
that's so creepy.
Yeah. Right.
So what are the Gaelic references? Like, was it called something different?
It is. Don't make me say it. You can't make me say it.
Don't make me say it.
I looked up the pronunciation. Let's see if I... Calaloch? Yeah, so according to old Gaelic tradition, it is the divine hag is associated, the Calaloch is associated with weather, storms, winter. That gives me water vibes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she had the power to control and manipulate the wind, especially. So as that lore is Americanizing, basically, I can see how that translates into, women on the sea, knocking ships around, creating, crashing them, essentially.
Totally.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So it's like some similarities to like the Greek sirens.
No, exactly. And that's one of the biggest references. They're super siren coded, but they're the ugly, super mean version. Question mark. Yes, right. But they're definitely in the sea fairy category with sirens. Yes.
Oh, that was perfect. Thank you so much. That I love learning things when I'm watching television and like stopping, pausing, going to Google like 50 million things. It takes me. You never want to watch a show with me, especially when I'm
interesting.
When I'm gonna talk about it on the pod. I will stop that bitch like 25 times to take notes, to search things, to rewind, to search music cues. I gotta know. So yeah, I hope the people listening appreciate like all the research and stuff that Erin and I are putting into this, just for your benefit, so you can enjoy this with us. We're helping. Exactly. Nice callback. So. On the hag front, on the haggening, there's this genre of horror called Hagsploitation. that really plays into that stereotype of scary old lady who's jealous of youth, who's stealing people's youth, evil. It can come in the form of like a curse, like Maleficent. No, the old lady in the witch in Snow White. Yeah, like that kind of thing. There's so many references in horror to, we've got Hansel and Gretel. It goes way, way, way back. Ursula from Little Mermaid. For some more like cinematic references of Hagsploitation, I had Psycho, and the old lady in X, which hint is also Pearl. And I love Pearl so much.
Why don't you like me? I thought you said you liked me. What did I do wrong? I hate you. You scared me, Pearl.
Oh, I fucking love her. But yeah, Pearl as an old woman in the movie X, which is the first of the trilogy. That's a great example. Drag Me to Hell, which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard.
Okay, but you already know that bit.
Yes, this is like classic Hagsploitation, which I'm really excited to see now. And I think it's Alison Lohman, right? Who I love. I love her as an actress. Girl, I was obsessed with White Oleander growing up.
Bitch, of course you were. Of course you were. I think about that movie all the time.
That was my shit.
Wow, that is so funny. I don't think I've ever even spoken to anyone about it.
Love White Oleander.
Yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer was like, just kill him.
Just kill him.
Just kill him.
Duh. Oh, what a fucking queen.
You got a bad man? Right. Kill him. She was
good for her.
Good for her. She was a bad mom, a strong feminist.
Exactly.
I don't know.
She was a girl's girl.
Yeah.
Some other more recent examples, and this is one of my favorite movies. I think we're gonna cover this next season. Demi Moore's character in The Substance, as she ages and declines throughout the story and turns the creature she turns into. And then you had one as well. What's yours?
Oh yeah, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, 1962. Duh,
fucking
Betty Davis, Joan Crawford.
Incredible pull here. I fucking love this movie.
It is one of my family. Like, my parents are divorced, but it's one of those movies that like our divorce unit like still bonds over. I've been to the house in LA, the Baby Jane house. Yes, it's still there.
Oh my God.
And I just love that movie. I've written a letter to Daddy. Incredible.
I also love all the behind the scenes drama on that one.
For sure.
Oh God, those bitches hated each other.
Yeah.
Betty and Joan hated each other. And I think that lent to the performances.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's the type of vibe we're going for with this episode. I'm sure the writers definitely had a lot of these properties and these ideas and concepts in mind as we move through this episode. So that was what should I call this? That was Hag Haven. So, did you think that she's showing her asshole again?
Oh, LOL. She definitely is.
Max!
Cats are so funny.
Maxine, please. Get your butthole off camera. You're a lady.
No. She just wants the people to see.
That's true. She's like, look at it. Sorry about her. But yeah, so Rosemary starts to tell Tom about the hag. He's not trying to hear it. And then they go to Wick after... Oh, sorry, I'm going out of order again. So then Tom does the swim, even though the doctor told him not to. And that sequence when he's in the water... So, again, we talked about it already, but it's so Jaws-coded. It felt so Jaws, like you're just watching someone swim out in the ocean, and it's, like, peaceful, and everything's fine, everything's fun. But while he's out there... He feels something grab his foot or his ankle.
Right.
Ooh, I thought he was going under. I was like,
interesting.
You were surely about to get drowned. Like,
that'd be great.
I was like, something's happening here. Like, and of course, because it's his big, mayoral swim, no one's paying attention. Like, he's screaming and flailing. Tom has never looked less cool than he did during this whole swimming sequence. Like,
Right.
so embarrassing. And he invited Marissa.
Yeah, it was just
to
so
it with-
cringe.
So fucking cringe, dog. Like, you are not making a good case for
Right.
yourself here. Just everything about this beach scene had me dying. Like,
Right.
he comes out onto the beach to... There's no sound. Remember, he wanted music
Because
playing.
there's no electricity. Right.
There's no electricity.
Nobody's clapping or cheering. It's just kind of like...
No, it's so awkward. It's just a bunch of people on the beach just staring at him. Like,
Right.
Oh my God. So
and in
wild.
the water, like, we do see, like, a figure, like, a bald person. Low-key, it reminded me of Shep. I know we didn't see much about them, but for
Oh.
whatever reason, it, like, drew me back to that.
I couldn't make out who or what it was. I was just so focused on like what was grabbing him, if anything,
Right.
or if it was just seaweed.
His
you know, if he was
imagination,
just-
yeah.
if he was just being goofy, because I've definitely flipped the fuck out when I'm swimming in, like,
100%.
in a lake or ocean, and I'm like, oh, it's
100%.
It's just a plant.
I won't
Or-
even get in
yeah.
a lake. Because ain't nothing touching me. Nothing.
That's so real. It is my birthright to swim in lakes.
That's true. That's true. And you must.
I simply must.
yeah.
I must. I've
Yeah.
swam in the Hudson River. I swim in lakes.
Bro,
I'll swim anywhere.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I guess
I'm
it was
hardcore.
it was cleaner up there, like, right? And like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's cleaner
no.
up there, but it's the GE waste that was the problem. Yeah, we
Wow.
can get into that's a
Wow.
whole side story. That's another town lore.
That's tonight's deep dive.
The dredging.
Yeah. Wow.
Fuck. Yeah, man, it was rough. But anyway, so the beach scene. So again, Tom gets a second scratch when he's out there in the water. So he's panicking, flailing, like just so embarrassing. The wet flailing when he gets to the shore.
Can totally stand up, but he's
He's in like 6 inches of water, and he's like
help.
screaming. That was so fucking embarrassing. I was like, you
Humiliating.
have to get it together. Like, humiliating. Thank
Yeah.
God Marissa didn't show up for that shit. Jesus
thank God.
Christ. The rest of this episode,
Just for our sake, because I don't know if I could have handled it.
the secondhand embarrassment, I fear, would have killed me. You're
Yeah.
right. Oh, just terrible, but terribly funny scene. So he gets a second scratch, and that's when he goes to Wick, I believe, and is
Yeah.
like, hey, what's this hag thing all about? And Wick is like, you're fucked, my boy. Like, you are
FYI.
screwed. So Wick sings this old sea shanty song to explain, this is so whimsical, to explain the lore of the sea hag. He sings about it.
It makes it less scary when you're singing.
Wick is so funny for this. So he's singing at Tom, and Tom's just like, can you stop?
Right. Right.
And then he tells him basically, like, you have to lock yourself up for 72 hours until the wound heals so that the hag can't track you. Like, it's got your skin under her nails now. Like,
yeah.
she can track you.
Yeah.
Like, she's got your blood, she's got your skin. You're, like, psychically tied or something, you know? It's... You're basically a homing device now, my guy.
Right.
So you need to lock yourself away for 72 hours to get away from her. And Tom's like, well, what happens if I don't? And Wick says, death by face sitting.
Yeah. It's the only
is what-
option.
It's apparently the hag kills her victims by sitting on their face. To which I say, some people would pay good fucking money for that.
To be honest, great money. So, not a bad idea, sea hag.
She's so real for that.
Yeah. Exact same.
And another note I wanted to touch on related to the hag is the description that Tom sent to Officer Clemens when he called the cops about it.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if you paused this moment and saw what the notes said when
I did the first time, but I don't remember now. It was just like crazy shit.
he said, "Old woman, possibly damp, faster than old woman should be."
That's crazy.
No follow up.
No follow-up. Case closed.
And Clemens is like, "Okay, I don't know what you want me to do here." Like,
right. I'll be on the lookout. Thanks.
sure. Okay, Tom. Like, see, now, and Tom is being treated the way that he treats everyone else on the island.
It's so true. And that's so interesting. We'll talk about it in the next episode about Clemens. Yeah, he's new to town too, but he is even more like, I'm not fucking with this. You guys are weird than Tom somehow. Yeah.
He's like deeply over everybody's shit, I think.
And he just got there, I think. He's already like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
He's like, sure, Tom. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, we'll talk about Clemens more in next episode. What else did I want to say? So the next big kind of set piece for this episode is Tom goes on a little date with Marissa to what's the name of the diner?
The Driftwood is the diner, but there's I'm not sure if that's where they are.
Okay, they might be at the other place, the Salty Whale or whatever.
Exactly.
I can't remember the names of these restaurants. I'm so sorry. But so we get a cute little meet cute first date thing with Marissa and Tom. And like the vibes are vibing, but also it's undercut by Tom's number one op, Kathy.
Which is so funny. Another woman who he hates and is rude to in this episode. Yes. Yeah.
Maybe the writers did that on purpose because they wanted to show like Tom's relationship to women.
Right.
And what happens when the tables are turned?
Tom.
Thomas. Yeah, he's super rude to Kathy. He's sitting there on a dinner date with no food because she hates him. And yeah, you get to learn a little bit more about Tom's backstory. I think is this where we learn that his wife died in childbirth?
I'm not sure if it's when we learn it, but we hear it again. We do.
Okay.
Yeah, because she asks, like, what happened to your divorce? And he's like, she died. And it's like, oh, womp womp.
Funny story. We didn't get divorced.
Funny story. We're still married. It's crazy.
Yeah. So this date seemed like it was going really well.
Totally. It did. And like, I was vibing again. Yeah. So it's like, oh, this is cute. Like, oh, but she's going to have to leave. Right. She doesn't live there.
But then she does the full court press. She's like, can I come to your house right now? And is that where you were out?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was just a little, but then I was out on him too. Like, he's weird too, because she says it and he's very like, that's weird. Why would you ask to come to my home? And it's like, okay, well, relax. It's not that weird. But like, they were both weird to me. And where are your friends? You're on a girls' trip and you're just like not even having dinner with them. Like,
this is where I got super fucking suspicious. I'm like, oh, she's the hag. Like, duh. Yeah. Because why is she acting like that? And where is this bachelorette party we keep hearing about?
Right.
No one's seen anything about this. I think Tom asked around town too. Didn't he ask Patricia or maybe Dale, someone at the office, about a bachelorette party? And they were like, what bachelorette party?
I think he like mentioned it, and they were just like, says who? Like,
says who?
Yeah. And then of course,
I was getting super worried. I was like, okay, because you said the too good to be true thing. I was like, maybe she is the hag. Yeah. Like, am I supposed to believe that right now? I was getting very paranoid.
I'm still on the fence that she. So fast forward, he goes home and is not listening to his voicemails.
Right.
She knocks at the door, just shows up. Weird. 2, how does she know where he lived?
That's what I was like, nah, don't let her in. Don't let her in. She's the hag.
We don't see her, which is just so classic.
Yeah, it's like just a voice behind the door. It's like, are you in there? And I'm like, ooh, this is scary. I was like, you're right, she's being fucking creepy.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weirdo behavior.
You don't know him.
Again, like, you need it that, like, it just doesn't make sense.
Why are you at his house?
Right. But then it gives me when we see her walking away finally from the door, she goes to the car, she talks to her friends who are in the taxi cab.
Yeah.
We hear them, don't see them.
Yeah.
Critically, don't see them. And then I thought, is she autistic too? But is she just so socially awkward that, like, she just made a series of awkward, and that's why she's single.
Like faux pas. Yeah.
Exactly. And really was just too earnest. But not seeing the friends, I'm not sure if that was even real. Like,
really? No. Once they cut back and I saw the taxi cab and she was like, well, that was humiliating. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, he fumbled.
I accept it as that. I accept it as that, but I'm also kind of like, again, I didn't see the friends. Why couldn't we see a friend? Not a friend. Yeah,
that was interesting.
But right as soon as she leaves, the hag shows up.
Yes, and again, now I'm like, okay, wait, maybe she is.
Right.
This episode had me flip flopping back and forth like every scene. I'm like, she is, she isn't, she is, she isn't. She likes him. She's creepy. I don't know.
Yeah. I like that it's ambiguous.
Very, very. And that actress did a really good job of playing Marissa as, like you said, a little, like, very aggressive. Like, super thirsty. And I'm like, would anybody really be this thirsty for this guy?
Right. Right. You're not in Vegas. Like, it's not something. So but maybe she's just
like,
a
I
weirdo.
get vacation dick, but like.
Right, but you're not on vacation. You're on you're supposed to
be hanging out with your friends. Your friend is getting married.
Yeah, like, she was like, nah, fuck them.
Drop me off at this guy's house I just met today.
Please.
Like,
that's
hello?
so funny.
So wild. So wild. But anyway, yes, like you said, the hag shows up.
How does she get in again? Does she disappear?
I don't remember how she got in. One of the side effects of the scratches is it basically like puts you to sleep, right?
Yeah. Right. So he like passes out on the lazy boy, and I think that's when we see her below his feet or whatever. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah.
Just like, you get that POV shot of her like rising up from between his legs, and you're just like, oh no. He's like under a spell, he's remembering
that's right.
Yeah, we see his dead wife for just a brief minute, and I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? And then it flashes to the hag.
I see. And hags are also supposed to be shapeshifters. I wonder, they have that exchange and he softens up like immediately. Also, notice the wife kind of looks like Marissa.
Yes, I meant to bring that up. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, she does. I totally agree.
Little
she
wife
looks
coded.
like Marissa. Tom has a type.
Yeah, clearly.
So the hag is straddling the lazy boy right over Tom's head at this point, about to sit on his face. Which, again,
so funny.
People would pay.
Yeah.
for that experience.
Right.
And as Tom is coming to and realizes what's happening, he flips the lazy boy.
Perfectly.
This killed me.
Yeah.
This was just such a great way. Again, like, this show is really good at playing with tone and like ramping up the horror and then undercutting it with some sort of comedic gag or like a one-liner, a visual gag,
ridiculousness.
Exactly. A pratfall, something. So when the hag went flipping over the lazy boy, I was like, man, this show fucking rips. This is so funny. So Tom hides in the bathroom and we get like another thrilling, creepy, crawly sequence. This scared me a little bit. This is this wasn't a very scary episode at all, just like a little bit at the beginning. But this scene when he's hiding in the bathtub and the hag is like creepy crawling into the bathroom to find him.
Yeah.
And we think like, okay, well, he's trapped in a bathroom with a bathtub. Like he's trapped in a bathtub in the bathroom. Like it's over. And then who comes to save the day and harpoon her ass?
His bestie Wick.
His bestie Wick.
That's funny. And good for him. And Wick did he left a voicemail, like telling Tom, like, this is serious shit. And he knew that Tom didn't give a fuck, wasn't gonna listen to the voicemail.
Yep.
And saved his ass.
He sure did.
And so when he shoots her, she explodes, sea debris everywhere.
So nasty. Oh, when they showed the like bits of sea stuff like stuck to Tom's mouth and his face, disgusting.
So gross, but so good because then it went back to like, oh, this is actually gross and scary.
Yeah,
it's not just like
It's such an up and down in a really fun and enjoyable way, not in a like jarring kind of way.
No.
But yeah, the sea spray, disgusting. But yeah, so alongside that whole A plot with the hag, we haven't talked about him yet, but Reverend Bryce this episode just going through it.
Right.
Tripping out.
Yeah, he's tripping out. This is after he realizes that the bell can't be wrong. And so now he's spiraling and like reading notes of lore past, goes into the woods, tripping out, stumbles across Evan and his friends smoking weed.
Yep.
And does that weird sideways walk away from them. That freaks me out.
Yeah, I was like, is he possessed?
No facts. Like, I didn't like that. I think that's the last we see of him.
No, there's like another little bit. Doesn't he goes to a well?
Okay.
That's where we leave Reverend Bryce.
Okay.
He crawls to this well in the middle of the woods, and he's just staring down into this black nothing, into this well, and we're like, what is he seeing? What is he hearing? And then it's just like his what does he know? And then his storyline just stops.
Yeah.
So I felt really bad for him, and it was weird seeing him so disheveled and in this state, because we see him earlier in the same day, right? And he's just like making jokes, like, you know, hanging out with Tom, like completely fine. And then later that same like 24-hour period, he's just a mess. So I wonder what it is with the church bell. Like, I wonder what's going on with him. Like,
he's clearly like keeping like the keeper of some type of secrets,
right?
Because all he had to do was like learn something new, and it was like, oh, like it's happening, I guess. Or is he just on
that,
drugs?
Like, instruction thing, yeah.
Right. And he's like matching
where to
like
get
the
those
facts
instructions from.
To me, my perception was that he just found them in the church. Like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm really curious about Reverend Bryce and all of that. But yeah. Oh, one more thing about Wick. That's right, and then we can wrap this up. Do you get the sense that Wick maybe used to be the mayor himself of Widow's Bay, or a sheriff or something? Like, he has this like authoritative presence and rapport with people on the island that makes me think he used to be in a position of power maybe on the island. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I didn't pick that up, that he not that he does seem like he is like an authoritative person on the island. Like, I don't think they would have trusted him to be the mayor at any time. I know Tom ran unopposed, but Wick is like roguish. You know, he's like off.
That's true.
So I feel like he is just that way because he like knows so much and is like an authority figure, but not an official one. And I think maybe he wanted to be the mayor, but like it could have, you know. Yeah, I don't know what his background is. Yeah,
it's just, I don't know, something about this episode and the way he moves about this town.
He's more like the unofficial mayor.
Kind of, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe that's what it is I'm picking up on. So the episode ends on a mysterious emergency call from Clemens.
Yeah.
And something happened at Patricia's cocktail night. And it sounds bad. Clemens is freaking out. We don't know why. And then the episode just ends. So I love that it ended on such a cliffhanger. So
Me too.
I'm hoping the next episode that we like maybe go back and see like what that phone call is in regard to. Like why is Clemens calling him about what happened at Patricia's thing? Because Patricia's not really in this episode a lot, you know. She's at the beginning and then she's off on her own thing, like setting up her party that Tom's giving her so much shit about. So yeah, I'm curious about what's going on with
and he's like hysterical
with the phone calls.
Like it's clearly like a high emergency situation. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really curious about where that's gonna go. So we already talked about the one musical moment, which was Wick singing the Sea Hag shanty
LOL. Yes.
to Tom, and I believe Rosemary is in that scene. It's either Rosemary or Patricia. I can't remember who's with them. And the big needle drop though that I love in this episode is More Than This by Roxy Music.
When does that play?
On the date with Marissa.
Okay. Yes.
It plays at the restaurant. That's one of my favorite songs.
Aww.
I fucking love that song.
I love hearing stuff that like you love, and it's like, what a nice surprise.
Oh, yeah, I am full of surprises. So, More Than This by Roxy Music, one of my favorite songs. And I thought this was like a perfect use of it in this moment. And again, with the odd music choices we talked about in the pilot episode, this is another, you know, this is 45-year-old song, something like that. 40 years old. No, it's got to be older because I'm almost 40. Yeah, it's like 45 years old or something at this point.
Yeah.
And it's just like playing in the restaurant. I just feel like I love the anachronistic music and how it makes it hard to pin down when this is taking place. Like
they're stuck in time somewhere, so it's like
I really feel like maybe they are actually stuck in time, but maybe that wouldn't make sense because the New York Times guy got there.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know.
But that doesn't mean that time like can't be warped in that space, because when you get into the quantum physics of it all, the time and space move differently, also based on time and space. That's like the four-dimensionality of it all. So yeah.
Okay, Interstellar, come through with it. So for this week's Parks and Recommendations, I had just an immediate thought when Tom was on the beach, and the other funny needle drop of this episode reminded me of a Parks and Rec episode where Leslie is running for office, and she has an event very similar to Tom's event out on the ocean, but hers is in a ice hockey rink. And she has to come out and she has her campaign music going and she's going to make a speech, but the carpet isn't long enough to get to the part of the ice where the microphone is. It's one of the funniest, and it's the music cue that's playing is Get On Your Feet by Gloria Estefan.
Oh.
So it's like this, you know, jubilee like moment of like, get on your feet.
Right.
And then they're just stuck out on the fucking ice. And that's season 4, episode 11. It's called The Comeback Kid. It's a huge Leslie Knope moment. And just her just out on the ice, stuck, looking a fucking mess, just really reminded me of Tom out on the beach, flailing, looking a fucking mess. So
screaming for his life.
Screaming at nothing, you know, to the people around him. I don't think Katie Dippold wrote that one, but I just wanted to include it because it's such a one-to-one comp. And then my other recommendation for Parks and Rec is an episode called Ron and Tammy Part 2. This is season 3, episode 4. And I think that Megan Mullally's character of Tammy 2 is very, very, very hag coded. When you watch this episode, you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
I feel like Tammy too would also sit on Ron's face until he died. And he would like it. So
I'm sure.
For Atlanta, I was trying out some like puns for the recommendations. I still haven't come up with one. I had peach meeting instead of pitch meeting, but I don't like it. I don't know. I can't. Yeah. Erin doesn't like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still can't come up with an appropriate Atlanta pun. This is for the segment, so we're just gonna keep trying them out until I get it.
Yeah, yeah, right.
What am I gonna do? There's an episode that Hiro Murai directed. It's season 2, episode 9. It's called North of the Border. And in this episode, Donald Glover's character, Ern, he sets up like an awful PR show for his cousin, who's a rapper, at a terrifying PWI college campus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see.
It's really, it's just so frightening. It doesn't give like hag vibes necessarily, but just like bad PR moments and being trapped somewhere with really intense people who are maybe more sinister than they originally appear. So I'm going to recommend that episode that Hiro directed called North of the Border for my Atlanta pick this week. Did you have any final thoughts, Erin, on this episode, or where you think the season's going so far, or what we've seen so far in the show?
Pretty good episode. Not my favorite, but pretty good. Just excited to get to the next one, see what the commotion is about on Clement's end. Yeah.
Yeah, it also wasn't my favorite that we've seen so far, but I just love a lore drop, so I did like that we learned another really creepy element to this island. And I think what I'm predicting a little bit is that slowly throughout this season, we're going to chip away at Tom's disbelief of the supernatural elements of this island. And I think this moment was a huge moment for him to see this hag dissipate and literally drop onto him and turn into seawater. You can't, it's undeniable at this point. What are you going to say?
Right.
Like last episode, he wasn't on board, but I think Tom's going to jump on board to Team Spooky Island and figure it the fuck out. So that's my prediction for next episode. I wanted to get into a little bit of feedback that we received after the first 2 episodes dropped. So this is fun. This one is from one of my oldest friends, Danielle. She's also from Catskill. We went to school together, lived out in the creepy woods together for our entire like childhoods and adolescences. So Danielle texted me and she said that her and her husband stayed at a hotel in Salem that was very similar to the inn of the last of the previous episode. And she said that she also had a Kurt moment where the staff like said the house wasn't haunted. Like they said the inn wasn't haunted. Nothing was going on. Everything's fine. That's all just like, you know, it's Salem, Massachusetts. Everyone's like, this is just like spooky tourist bullshit. But the staff did all leave at 9 p.m.
Right.
And we're like,
wow.
See ya.
Right.
We're not going to be here at night.
But I'm leaving.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
She said that was the merchant in
funny.
Salem.
Wow.
So she was like, I don't know if that was just like a bit that they were doing, but
interesting.
She was like, they said, oh no, this isn't haunted, and then all left at 9 p.m. on the dot, and we're like, see ya.
No,
just like
that's crazy.
How funny is that?
Because if they're not fucking with it, I'm not fucking with it.
Right. Then why are you gonna leave me here?
Right. It's time to
not
wrap it
haunted.
up.
Then where are you going?
Right. No thanks.
Spooky.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So yeah, if you have any feedback, any anecdotes, any theories about the show, email us at postfilmclaritypod@gmail.com. Maybe we'll read them out on the show for the next batch of episodes. Follow us on socials at postfilmclaritypod on all platforms. You can also follow our Letterboxd. Even though we're not posting about this show on Letterboxd, you can always follow us at postfilmclarity on Letterboxd. We are also on YouTube. Our episodes there are closed captioned, and we have video episodes on Spotify and YouTube. If you're listening on Apple, this is an audio only experience, but we have switched over to video. So if you'd like to make that switch over with us, we are on YouTube every episode and Spotify as well. So thank you for listening and watching with us. And thank you, Erin, for hosting with me.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you next episode.